Hello everyone, my name is Lucifer and welcome to Indistinguishable from Atrophy. The premise of this game is that you are a hunter caught in a trap and a creature or person or something is sitting next to you and your way of escape is by talking to it or something like that. And I think the creature wants to get into your skin. I think it's a skin crawler. But also, it also looks like the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. So, yeah. I'm playing. This is the Art Without Blood universe, I think, by Catsket. I'm slowly playing their games in this universe because I really love the narration and I just want to improve my narration. And that's just it. And yeah, let's get into it. You can't tell what's worse: the darkness overtaking your vision, the biting cold of the raging snowstorm, or the searing pain of metal digging into your leg. You rub at your eyes, clearing the snowflakes that began to gather on your eyelashes. The blizzard invites you to curl up in its blanket of snow, whispering for you to sleep, but you refuse. Gritting your teeth from the pain, you look down at your leg. You had walked into a bear trap hidden among the desolate wastes. The blood is pooling from fresh wounds on your leg. You attempt to move your leg out of the trap, but metal digs deeper into the muscle. It gnaws for the taste of your flesh, and it has plans. It has no plans to release you. You're in a tight spot, aren't you, stranger? A voice hisses like the bitter wind. You hadn't noticed a figure when you were blinded by the pain. How long had he been there, watching your anguish in his silence? Those worries quickly slip away when your eyes lie upon him. Something about him was wrong. His eyes were obscured by a mask spread apart like a fan. His mouth showed exposed flesh and teeth as if animals had clawed through his skin. There was a shrill breathing, more akin to an insect's chitter coming from his mouth, but his chest was not heaving with breath. His attempts at human mimicry were poor, but in your desperation, you didn't care. What are you? You ask. Who? He corrects you with a laugh. I'm the Snow Stalker. I'm the Prince of the North. I'm the nip of frost on your nose. I am the snow that slips into your boots. But for now, you can call me Cain. Ooh, Abel and Cain. Interesting inspiration there. Did you set this trap? Are you here to watch me squirm? Cain shakes his head. Your eyes fall upon his blood-stained gloves and the patch of red on his face that shimmer with saliva. I would never taunt prey in such a helpless position. I will now save, as I usually have to save in visual novels, but yes. I will attempt. I don't think that's going to work, but I will try it anyways, because I'm big and strong. I'm the strongest devil in all of devil kind, so I will be big and strong and save myself. Yes. There's apparently a car beeping around, so that's fun. You reach for the metal trap. Your fingers grasp both sides, but they feel too frozen to get any real friction. You pull. You fail. You try again. The pain only worsens. Poor thing, Cain mutters, but there was no sympathy in his voice. Do you want my help? At this point, all you can do is nod. I am willing to help you, Cain suggests, for a price. Of course it wouldn't be easy. I'll release you from the trap, but only if you give me one of your organs. I don't need 2 kidneys and my liver can regrow, so, I can. I have things to give. And also the skin is an organ and it would be a painful existence without the skin, but, Also, the hair technically all collected together is not an organ, so yeah, okay. Hair is a tissue. Yeah, it's a tissue, not an organ. Why that of all things? Your blood runs colder than ice, forming on your brow. Why that of all things? Cain wipes the concern of his mouth, or at least what you think are the corners of his mouth. I read the word wrong. It's corners. Not concerned. With their thumb. Blood trickles down his lips, and it does not stop. Greed and gluttony drip from the venom in his words and the smile on his face. Your head hurts and it's making it hard to think. It feels like the world is slowing around you. You don't have much time left, stranger. Kane warns as he reaches to grip your chin, lifting your head up. His gloves are even colder on your flesh than the snow. You try to meet his eyes that are obscured. You whimper, tears prickle your eyes. I will refuse. I will refuse. I will refuse, eh? You shake your head. That's ridiculous. What if you take an organ I need? What if I die trying to make it back to safety? Kane's expression does not change. Wouldn't you rather risk it? Either way, stranger, you're prey. Whether for the ice or for a blood-starved hunter. You struggle up. I mean, wouldn't a hunter not... They would save me, wouldn't they? Because, you know, they're a hunter and they put the trap down. Well, on the other hand, they might not want to deal with the police stuff of it, so they might not save me, so, you know. You struggle against the trap again. It does nothing. Don't force yourself, Kane frowns. If you struggle too hard, that wound will become fatal. You glare at Kane. He smirks in return. You can feel phantom fangs in your neck, tongue at your tendons. Maybe that's from the cold, or the bear trap around your legs. You know what you have to do? Kane whispers. I will refuse. I will refuse, eh? You struggle against a trap. You fail. You know what you have to do. I will keep on refusing. Panic has come to bite you to drain you like a leech with your warm blood as fresh for the newborn flakes. You choke on a mess of liquids piling in your throat. Every stop slowly. Your vision, your lungs, and all other feelings fade away in waves of fuzz. Here, your body will be frozen, torn apart by wild hunters and animals so they may survive. So long, stranger, Kane says with smug saturated in his words. I'm sure your body isn't left out here like this. You won't feel the teeth until after the death. Ooh, interesting. Wait, what if I just click on new game quickly and then I load the last one? I love how it's all like stretched. I mean, yes, accept the deal. You look at Kane with longing for warmth, longing for contact. Isn't he touching me? Isn't he touching my chin though? So, he promises to indulge you. Kane moves on top of you, and before you know it, his teeth are scraping against your jaw. Beep beep to the car too. You close your eyes as warm saliva hits your skin as fingertips dig into your clothes. The blood rising from your neck as he punctures you the muscle as a welcoming warmth. He ravages you, whispering his thanks as your sinews travel down his throat, as the pain in your leg is outmatched by that in your neck. You can't breathe. You can't see. You knew it was a trap. That's okay. It's a beautiful one, in the desolate wastes. Interesting. I always thought it would be more like a skinwalker type of thing, that Kane would become a skinwalker. If he's after an organ, which is interesting. And I would love to use this kind of like character in my D&D campaign, like at some point in a campaign. I think if like the characters are like stuck in the ice, I think if like in like a story where the characters are stuck in the ice and a person comes saying that they're the Prince of the Cold, they can help the characters be free if only they give payment of flesh and blood or something else important to them. I think that's such an interesting and fun thing to do as like a dire situation. Maybe like a character within maybe like a NPC like this for every part of the world or something like that, you know? That'd be very, very interesting, a very like hard deal to do. And also my thoughts on the universe so far. I know it's more like an artistic universe, it's not like an actual universe where everything's connected, but I still feel like it's I think I discussed this with someone else recently. I still feel like there can be some sort of like proper backstory and like connection with these games. I feel like it's a missed opportunity and that could be really used, because a lot of these games, they don't have anything else other than what they're giving you, which I understand. This is mainly artistic games and this developer makes artistic games, and that's the point of it. But I still feel like there could be so much more behind these, kind of like John Doe-ish, you know? There's like a whole story there, and there's a start and a finish, and just something like that. Yeah, I still like these though. I love the narration. That's why I play these games, because I want to get better narration. I want to do better in things, and this one of the ways is by consuming things that are what you want to do. And a lot of the ways that cats get right is the way that I want to also improve and do stuff with. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.